Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet at XM and Future Digibite OG. So, guys, my voice a little fucked. Been doing a lot of stuff the last few days. Had my class the other day. Got my class tonight, so hopefully I don't fuck it up. But, so we had a little bit of a move last night, which is exactly why I stuffed, 40 or 50% of my bags, like I told you, just in case we have these ups. Then I can decide what to do. I do not like that Elon Musk came out this morning and showed the Doge thing to $1 or $6 because everything was moving fine. Like I said, I've got a little bit of Doge packed already in my bags for longer. And told you guys, I went through and bought a little XRP yesterday, a little DGB, little ZIL, when they're at those rock bottom prices. But to me, yeah, it's great. We're way up here. I'm up a little bit today, obviously, so I should be feeling great. I'm not. I feel like a lot of this is an artificial up. And I go back into the pattern when I woke up. Like we followed those exactly. But instead of going down, we built another W, another W, and another W. And another, I'm just saying, this is all built on a fake foundation. So, me personally, I'm not stuffing the bags anymore. I kept them half filled. I can only tell you what I do. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No. Should you take what the charts are telling you and make an informed and educated decision? You're damn right you should. And you should be paying attention once again this morning. If you made some nice gains this morning, pay attention. Because we should all be up today. We should all be up decent today. And I know a lot of you guys stuffed your bags 100%, which is fine because the levels we were at is perfect. I just told you guys I was playing it cautiously in case we had this move up. Because these are moves up you would expect off such a break. What's going to happen when Bitcoin gets to 43,000? Is it going to break that, get to 47 and bust that? It's going to happen that Doge. Like, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm up 26% this morning on Doge. That's awesome. But the pattern suggests we need to go down one more time. And I'd rather do it quicker than later. Otherwise, we're going to have to come all the way fucking back down and redo all this bullshit again. But we do seem to be pumping a little bit, so. But if we actually go in the pattern, like with Doge, looks like we're on the giant, finally the top of a Head and Shoulders. Every single crypto had this artificial spike up at about 640 this morning. They all got boosted real nicely when the U.S. woke up, in my opinion. At least the East Coast. And now it's building, but to me, I would just be very cautious right now, because that, I don't know. There's some gains to be made today, though. Obviously, we bought it so fucking cheap. Let's not kid ourselves. I want this to be the ultimate run, though, back up. It just doesn't look like it. I want to see something in the pattern where I'm like, all right, now we're going to fucking $2. But it started off so negative on this pattern. Like, I'm just saying, be cautiously optimistic because, yeah, we went down. We didn't quite double bottom. That's the thing. We came off of it at 32 cents with Doge. Am I complaining? No. How about Doge in the mid-20s? But what I'm saying is that we have to be cautious. Genuinely, an Elon Musk tweet comes during a run, but then at the end of it, it collapses, and it never gets quite where it's at, and then we end up lower than where we started. And that's exactly, it's just too convenient, him coming out with that tweet. I would just be cautious this morning, guys. I know it looks great. I know we're feeling good because we're up a bunch of money and we feel like we're going to Mars again. Just be cautiously optimistic. Make sure you got some money left in the bags. Don't be packing them at this level. We did a great job packing it when it was down. We got a second chance to get it again under $1, like I said with XRP. But I don't think we're done yet retracing. I don't. But obviously when we get down to those levels, you got to be smart and take my advice when I told you what I was buying and how I bought it. I wasn't sure if we were going to go down farther, so I packed 50% of a bag. 45% of a bag. There's nothing wrong with that. And now I'm going to play the pattern. And if it goes up to infinity from here, well, I got 50% of my bags real fucking cheap. So, I should be in a better mood. I'm up some good money this morning. But looking at the pattern, it just feels like I'm just going to be excited as we go up. That's all. But I just know that, unfortunately, we're about to get a harsh reality when we get to a certain level, and then it's going to be right back to where we started. It can keep going up as high as it wants, but once the pattern ends, we're going to run into a wall. So enjoy these gains this morning. We earned them. We've earned them. We were patient. We sat back. We got good buying prices. Some of you guys that said you missed it, I said you didn't. We're going back under $1, and we did. So you did get a second chance at all this stuff. It was within 5 to 7% of the bottom when it went back down. Some were even closer than that. But now we're having this push up. These are the exact kind of pushes up you would expect. Not quite getting back to levels we were at pre-crash because we were at like 52-cent Doge. You know, we're at 144 to 150 XRP, but we're getting back. You know, this is coming back up. Bitcoin is right around the bottom side now. So now instead of using this level as support when it was dropping, it's using it as resistance on the way back up. So that's why I said, let's watch this 43,000 Bitcoin level. Let's see if we can push the 47, because if we push the 47 Bitcoin, well, obviously our other stuff is going to have some nicer profits. So again, this morning, you bought the dip yesterday, a big dip, big crash. Now this morning, again, you got great profits. So there's no reason that any of you watching my program shouldn't be subscribed to the most elusive and exclusive subscription-based service on YouTube. Oh yes, if you subscribe for $9.99 a month, not only do you keep me here full-time, because I got to teach a class tonight, so from these crazy up and downs today, I won't be able to cover it as much. Simply because I have to teach a class to make ends meet. When you do pay that $9.99 a month for the join the T-Fam, the most exclusive and elusive subscription, you also get the elusive and exclusive T-Fam badge. Oh yes, you'll be the envy of the whole YouTube community. Not only because you made such a great prediction and you got all this stuff so cheap, but because you got that world exclusive T-Fam badge. So yeah, guys, it's only $9.99 a month. It's not like I made it $59.99 a month. I want to be here. I want to stay here full time so I can keep covering this, so I can keep waking up and seeing our gains we have from the day before. What our patience did to us. If you're waking up this morning and you're looking at these levels and you did not buy the bottom for whatever reason, well, we don't even know if it's a true bottom, but if you didn't buy that massive crash, if you don't have any bags packed, I don't know why. That looks like a trap of all traps. Just from a naked eye, just from a charting eye, this looks like a huge trap this morning. And we're gonna get a massive dump again. Eey. We'll see though, because once we hit these levels, you would like to see Bitcoin push over 43,000. I'm just telling you. We don't want to. If you're hoping that this is the next move up and we're not gonna have another dump and have to double bottom. You want Bitcoin right now pushing 47,000, trying to get back to 50,000 as fast as possible. But you definitely need it to break 43,000 to have some kind of bullish tendency. Right now, this is just your normal up and down. You're slingshotting. You're making the ups, lower lows, lower highs. Or lower lows, or lower highs, higher lows. Well, yesterday to today, we can make a higher high and a higher low. Because yesterday we were on a, obviously, lower low and lower high. And like, this is when you get ultimate FOMO. You get somebody like Elon Musk coming in, saying, oh, yeah, you Doge. What does it say in the window? Oh, $1 or $6. And he says it right when this shit's already up 25%, guys. When he said that, it was already up at like 38, 37 cents, 39 cents. It had already made a big move. So now you get all these schmucks that woke up right now in the U.S. and now they just FOMO'd in. You want to be FOMO'd in at 41 cent, 42 cent Doge right now? After we just went down to 28 cents yesterday? Or would you like to see maybe a little more historical data here? I know I'm not FOMOing in for my other 50% that I have to spend on Doge. Am I mad at myself for not spending the entire 100% of my Doge allowance and only spending 50? No. I did it the right way. I seen something on the charts and I didn't want to gamble with the whole 100% because I still believe. And yeah, sure, I could have sold it right here, but I didn't know it was going to bounce up this high. I knew it had a chance to come around 38.40, but I didn't know if it was going to. So I did what I know is right. I spent 50% of my bag and I'm going to let it play out. I'm just telling you, I seen some things on the charts that were a red flag. I'm not saying it necessarily needs to be true because if you get volume, it takes that away. But what I seen the start of the second pattern, after we went from 28 cents with Doge and 92 cent with XRP or whatever the fuck it hit, 82 cents or 84 cents, I don't remember what it hit. But when this next leg up started, it started on a massive bear. So it can ride up as high as it wants, but something tells me we got to come back to the floor. Like I said, I'm happy either way. I got a nice bag packed. So basically, the only thing I basically didn't stuff my bags completely to the top, and I have not loaded my carry-on bag yet. So I keep telling the long holders, if you guys don't want to sell, just bring a carry-on bag to stuff them at the bottom. But we should all be feeling fucking fantastic today. Those far out expectations, and if you're expecting us to have a huge, like I've been putting out there, a liquidation-like event, you guys were asking me what I'm doing in case that happens. I stuffed 50% of my bags just in case that happened. Sure, I didn't gain 50% of the profits because I could have doubled up on all this. But that was the cautious and optimistic decision I made, just in case we do have a liquidation-style event. This doesn't tickle my fancy. Because if this was a real bull run up, we wouldn't have just got killed right now at these levels. If it was a true bounce off the bottom, it would have double bottomed already. That's what you guys aren't understanding. If we were going to $5, we should have double bottomed and got all that support base back where we crashed. We didn't. The point is we stayed with those 3-4 cents off of there. No, way more than that. We didn't even come close to the double bottom yet. So we were some 7-8% off the bottom. So that's why I'm being cautiously optimistic. You guys can do whatever you want. Like I say, I can't make the decision for you, but you should have been stuffing those bags hard yesterday. If you played my game plan, you should have no less than 50% those bags stuffed. But hey, I'm a chart guy. If it goes up, so be it. But I can see things on the charts that are alarming right now. So I'm just telling you, be cautiously optimistic. Be happy because you bought so cheap. Be happy that you had the foresight to sell and get in. But also understand what got us there and seeing that the charts, that something wasn't right, is the same thing I'm seeing in the charts now. Something isn't right. That was an artificial spike. Elon's tweet at that time, like I said, I put real world things together. So I think all in all, we're about to have another fucking down. And then after this next down, we could have a nice special run. But I don't know if it's going to happen yet. I think let's just wait to see how this plays out, because Bitcoin dropping from 52,000, the fact that it's getting killed right here now with resistance, this just tells me we created a fucking, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to let this play out. I'm just saying, be cautiously optimistic. I don't want to take you guys your hopes because it's going up so fast. I know we all want to sit here and say, oh my God, we're going to 10x today. I promise you they wouldn't let you do it that quick. That's not the way it's going to work. This is where you trap more people, and then if you were going to go down even farther, you would. Or you just go down to a double bottom to get most of these people out that just bought right here at the top. We'll see what happens, but I can only tell you what I'm seeing on the charts. Remember how I said 116 is where the line should be, but we put it to 118 to see for the bounce down? That's why. These levels always have these kind of kicks up and down. And that's why, just for now, because we're coming back up and down, 108, that's why we have it like that. But typically we don't trade at 108. That's why it's usually just, you know, from 98 to 116 or 110. Or 96 to 10. Yeah, we could say 108, that's fine. Fucks my volume. I hate when it does this shit. For some reason, dude, the volume shit is fucked up today, and it's pissing me off. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to see my volume? It's fucking ridiculous when this shit happens. You trading view, like, seriously. Can't see shit because it's sunny. It's a fucking joke. Holy hell. I guess I'm not using my volume because I'm not going to sit here and fucking... First it's my pen, now it's this shit. Nothing's working right. What an update this has been. Can't even get my fucking volume on here. Unfucking believable. I gotta restart. I'm gonna have to restart my phone. This fucking thing is glitching like a motherfucker. So just pay attention to what I'm saying. Be alert. Just the way it's building up. It built on a lot of bear tendency style starters and these patterns. So I'm not saying it's not going to keep going up. I'm just saying be cautious, because the odds are it's going to come back down at some point and double bottom here. And by some point, I don't mean 2 weeks down the road. I mean sooner rather than later, like today or tomorrow. But we're likely going to see something happen today. Whether we get a big push of volume or not, let's just be happy because we got all this shit so cheap. But be cautiously optimistic that these gains can be taken away very quickly. That's all I'm saying. Let's be happy, but let's also understand that we haven't double bottomed yet, and this could all just be an artificial up. So let's see if Bitcoin can break 43,000 and ultimately touch 47,000. Let's see if XRP can ultimately get back up to that 144 range. And Doge can get back up to like that 48 or 50 cent range to be more comfortable. And XLM get back to that 60. I'm not so sure, though. I don't think we're done. So stay blessed, stay true. And like I said, highly consider paying that $9.99 a month so that I can stay here full time and not have to deal with all the bullshit. So stay blessed, guys.